Metcalf and Elia Patty tip off, and the Aggies control the first ball.
And Little Rock here, always a good defensive team. See what they're like against the Aggies' size inside.
Quick pass to the corner. There's Bowles off the mark. Tracked down out of bounds. Bowles, Green, Jones, Barker, and Patty for Texas A&M. Faith Lee on the wing. Trying to get into the paint. Quick pull-up, quick shot. No. Patty there for the rebound. He's back up to the top of the key. Bowles giving it back over to Mackenzie Green. Metcalf out to defend. Green over to the wing. Back out top. Off the mark, that was Hilton. Barker injured her wrist in the first quarter of Texas A&M's loss at Kansas. Not available. Off the screen, Metcalf, no.
Has blocked 6 shots on the season. Very capable, though, of knocking down the jump shot.
Nice look inside. Tia Harvey gets the scoring going.
And Harvey gets loose.
7 on the shot clock. Hilton being guarded tightly by Lee. Nowhere to go. Turnover. Jaya Harris-Smith trying to force the issue. Has numbers. Harvey back up top. Harris-Smith directing traffic into the hands of Harvey. Cross court, finds Lee. Through the lane, up and under.
Great drive there by Lee. Makes the finish with the left hand.
Tough defense, another hallmark of Joe Foley coach teams. They were in the top 1 or 2 of the Sun Belt in 10 of the last 12 seasons before moving over to the OVC. Struggling this year as Bowles rattles it in.
And Bowles that time from 2-point range, but shows off her ability to shoot the basketball there.
Finds Lee flashing through the paint. Falls off the front of the rim. That was a good look, though.
Yeah, Lee continues to get some good looks in the paint that time. Really good elevation on the jump shot, just couldn't convert.
KK Green off the glass is something to hang their hat on, because against Arkansas and Ole Miss, Little Rock really struggled to get interior looks due to the size of both of those SEC opponents.
And, of course, coming off the 21 turnovers, we get another look from the three-point line, and that's going to be us. He's averaging almost 3 points per game on the season.
Just 58% from the charity stripe.
And neither one of these teams exactly crushing it from the free throw line, the foul line.
Green goes 0 of 3. Looking for anyone, has to get it in. Finds Harvey, short. Metcalf there for the rebound. Back into Francis, trying to back down. Malone picks up her dribble, back up top. Harvey, 10 on the shot clock. Had Francis a moment ago. 5, trying to get past her defender. Slips, nice dish off the glass and in. 9 rebounds in the loss at Auburn. Did not play Saturday at Central Arkansas. Green to Bowles, being guarded by Harvey. Nikki Metcalf hit the deck. Jada Malone begging for it, but Patty buries the 3. Aggies turn it over 18 times a game. That's 13th out of 14 teams in the SEC is Harvey, and 1.
And veteran leadership, I think that's another hallmark of a Joe Foley team.
Back up to Green, inside, stolen by Harris-Smith. 15, on the run is Brooks. Takes the hit, and she will head as Brooks rattles in the first.
Excellent defensive showing from the Trojans here in the early going.
Now Little Rock has had a couple of single-digit quarters of their own. And barring something crazy, they'll have another one as Smith makes another steal, takes it in, turn around. No, Brooks there for the putback. It's in.
And Little Rock got to be thrilled with this first quarter of play, an 11-7.
A couple of weeks ago had the court dedicated in his honor. Officially Joe Foley Court being played on now.
Yeah, well-deserved. Coach Foley, 6 NCAA tournaments, 5 WNITs, 10 Sun Belt championships, 12 21 seasons. He is a hallmark here of Little Rock basketball in the natural state.
And he said before the season started, he was looking forward to the challenge of playing in the Ohio Valley Conference, new teams, new coaches, another conference to potentially dominate.
He did it in the Sun Belt for almost 20 years. The guy is he's a living legend, one of the very best to ever do it.
Metcalf turnaround good.
And that's what she can do. At 6'2", has that ability to step outside and hit the jump shot. Shows off her range there. Got a clean look there. Just couldn't knock it down.
Jones pull up from 18, rolls it in. Little Rock 0 of their last 4 from the floor. Long outlet pass. Maybe a little bit dangerous as Bowles was closing quickly on Brooks. Harvey trying to find some space to work, nowhere to go. Brooks backs it out with 10 on the shot clock. Metcalf in the lane, pump fake, puts it on the deck. 15-9, under 6 to play. Step back, Bowles. Off the back iron, and Bowles is yet to find her stroke from the three-point line.
And that's just a tough shot. Texas A&M has taken a lot of tough shots this half. Credit to the Little Rock defense.
Was 50% coming into the game. Knocks down the first. Played 4 games for the Mustangs before getting in.
An 8-point lead, 17-9 over Texas A&M, who has just been ice cold to start this game.
2-minute, 17-second scoring drought for the Aggies as they try to work the ball inside. They're looking for Aaliyah Patty. Right now, nothing's doing on the interior as Shaniqua Henry on the double team kick out to Jones. 3 ball's good. And Tia Harvey with 10 on the shot clock. Metcalf back up top. Metcalf, 18-footer, puts it on the deck. Buckets. Bowles ahead of the pack. 3-pointer off the mark. Bowles continuing to struggle from beyond the 3-point line. Has hit at least 1 in every game of the season so far.
And has hit multiple threes in several games. She likes to shoot that shot in transition, but so far tonight has not had the outside shot going.
Brooks, Harvey into the lane, little pull up. Rolls it all the way in. Jones right around Metcalf. Into the trees, has it taken away. That was Metcalf and triplet there on the double team.
And again, excellent paint defense from Little Rock.
Harris Smith to Brooks. No one closes. Easy bucket. Slow it down.
And no paint scoring for Texas A&M, and the 3-point shot for the Aggies just has not been there. Now 2 of 8 from deep is Texas A&M.
Brooks takes it inside.
Has so much athleticism and so much size. There's no paint scoring so far for Texas A&M.
As Brooks goes 0 of 2. Scramble for the loose ball. It will.
Expected Little Rock's defense to be this stingy in this one. They have really stifled A&M all night. They haven't gotten clean looks, and when the Aggies have gotten good looks, especially from the outside, they just haven't been able to knock down those shots.
I'll give you another S word, suffocating.
Very suffocating defense from this Foley defense.
8 on the shot clock. Metcalf puts it on the deck, puts it in. Little Rock has struggled against SEC teams this year. 0 of 3, 5 on the shot clock. Jones puts it on the floor, has to get a shot off. Instead, it will be a foul on the floor. And we have Nicole Brannon talking to the players. Everyone jostling for position. Green, little curl into the lane. Gets the roll, does Kindred.
This is a young team, only 6 upperclassmen. Coach Taylor got it done on the recruiting trail, but this team's still trying to find ways to gel in the early season.
Texas A&M, the second youngest team in the SEC, playing without leading scorer Janiyah Barker, who injured her wrist at Kansas. First possession of the second half, back up top to Tanea Hilton. Bowles, Hilton, Green, Jones, and Patty for the Aggies. Off the mark. Harris Smith comes down with the rebound. Harris Smith, one of the better rebounding guards in the Ohio Valley Conference as well.
And Hilton that time looked like she had a clean driving lane to the basket, settled for the long 2-point jump shot there. Looked like the Aggies had a good chance to get some points in the paint.
Texas A&M would certainly take shooting 70% in the second half as well as Little Rock turns it over. Up ahead, Hilton, off glass and in.
And that's what Little Rock can't afford.
The style of defense that Joni Taylor really trying to instill in this new system as she takes over the Aggies, as Metcalf continues to stay in between the trees. No foul called. Green pushes. Hilton into the lane. Little nice dump inside to Patty. Turnaround. Pretty move.
And zero second chance points tonight for the Aggies.
Bowles misses again from 3, 0 of 4 as Brooks takes it the other way. Tough lay-in.
They're scoring tonight, and from the outside have just been ice cold. 2 of 9 shooting from the 3-point line.
Are you surprised that Texas A&M has struggled this much without Janiyah Barker?
Yes, I am. Just
35 as Little Rock one of their last 10. Ball on the ground, taken away. It's Brooks. Turnover number 17 for the Aggies.
And another great job of doubling the post there by Little Rock. Forces another Aggie turnover.
Brooks into the high post. Metcalf puts it on the deck. Kick out. Back up top to Harvey, less than 10 on the shot clock, surveying the land. Entry pass to Francis, tough pass. And Francis knocks down the front. 1 of 2.
To understand the whistle.
5th foul of the quarter puts Texas A&M on the line.
5 of the game for Texas A&M. Little Rock has done a great job of guarding without foul.
Fewest that Little Rock has held an opponent to in a half since Louisiana Monroe on January 3rd, 2019, as Lee gets into the lane and 1. Short on the free throw, but Harvey in on the rebound, locked up with a little Euro step. Goes over the back. Jones will get whistled. Knocks down the first. The statistics can be a little bit misleading.
They're going to say Little Rock threw it away before the shot clock violation there. Either way, tough offensive possession for the Trojans.
Not the way Little Rock wanted to start the fourth quarter, as kicks it out. Metcalf, 1 dribble, gets away from Malone. Wildly off the mark. Harris Smith wants to reset. Oh, what a look! To turn the corner on Metcalf. No foul, lots of contact. Patty, second chance point, Texas A&M to an offensive run as Green turns it over, hits the deck. Lee on the run, has numbers, takes it herself and in. Smith that comes away with it. 3-on-1, Lee in front of the pack. She expected Patty to come on the closeout.
Yeah, I think was expecting to get some contact or more of a contest there. And the missed layup leads to the Coach Foley's, his reputation is well known in women's college basketball. Always a tough out whenever the teams come here to the Jack Stevens Center.
Of course, Joe Foley and Gary Blair, very close friends. Good look on the interior. Turnaround, Lee rattles it home.
Had really stalled on offense here in this fourth quarter. The defense is holding up, but really good to see one drop through for Little Rock.
Pushes it back to 11 points. Texas A&M working. Patty, top of the key. Puts it on the deck. Into the double team. Kick out 3. Buckets. It's Jones. Double figures. They've scored 10 in the quarter so far. Jones. Little turnaround. Off the glass. It's 6. Brooks inbounding into the hands of Nikki Metcalf. Texas A&M waiting until Metcalf gave.
25 seconds to go.
Misses them both. Tapped out. It's Metcalf. Harris Smith comes up with the rebound. Ball stays with the Trojans, and Jones fouls Harvey as she tries to get to the bucket. As Harvey knocks down the first. It's a 3-possession game.
Down with under 20 seconds to go. Going to take a miracle finish here.
KK Green inbounding into Patty. Getting it back out to Bowles for 3. Down and out. Malone the rebound. Short. Tracked down by Green. 10 to play. And fouled by Harris Smith.
Finishes off the Aggies.
Uses all of the rim to go 2 for 2.
So they came into tonight shooting 16% from 3. That percentage is going to drop after the night.
Brooks is inbounding. Aaliyah Patty will be inbounding around the hash mark. Into Bowles. Quick 3. No. Underneath. Malone gets the second chance to go. 1.1 on the clock. The 4-point game into the hands of Kia Harvey, and Little Rock